Hi, kids. Welcome to the table. Sorry, my wife was whispering over there on the other side of the room. So I was trying to listen. Anyway, welcome. It's time for Stars of Akarios tonight. And we have 3 of our pilots here. Our 4th one is surely on his way. He never makes it to any of the briefings on time. It's okay. He made it to his own briefing on time. And hey, I would like to point out that I figured out how to activate the community challenge to make me play the farming game.
I'm here. Now what are
And
your
there's
other 2
Majestic
wishes?
right on time to make sure that he gets his points in to make me play that dumb game. Hi, Majestic. Glad to see you. Have you had a good day today? Hopefully better than me, I would think. I caused my own problems and couldn't fix all of them today, so at least I have something to do tomorrow. So make sure that you get those donations in for the channel points to punish me. At least I get to share the pain with other players too. And if we can, we'll try to get six on the table for that one. Because, I mean, why? Don't tell me what to do. I'm dad. Maybe not your dad, but I'm the dad. I'm supposed to tell what to do. You do you. Far be it from me. Anyway, so tonight, I actually didn't put everything away, and I should have done that. But tonight, I have no idea what we're doing. All I know is that we finished the 3rd space scenario and opened up the system atlas. And as far as I know, I put some stickers on it to know where we're supposed to be able to go. And now we will see what happens. In fact, I don't even remember if the app told us what to do. I think I might actually look in the scenario book tonight just to see what scenario 5 told us to do afterwards. So we fought the fight. I did put the bad guys away. I just didn't put the terrain away.
I mean, you didn't put the bad guy cards away.
Well, you know, that's all part of that.
Well, the friggin'.
Hope all you are doing well tonight. I think I'm doing well. Derek has once again proven that death cannot hold him. Yet. That's all I get out of him. I ask him how he's doing. He's like, he's alive.
It's chasing me, but he hasn't caught me yet.
Upright once again. But the funny thing is, we keep slowing down. We keep running and we get slower.
Yep.
Yes. That is, alas, our curse. That is typically my response. Yes, upright, unfortunately, again. Somehow I wasn't allowed to sleep as long as I wanted to, and someone wanted me to come to work to do things. You know, that's what happens. I just break it and make it not work. And then it's all my fault. Why doesn't it work? I don't know. I did something. I had to move a server. That's what happened. I'm alive, or I'm alive at least physically. Yeah. Classics, I tell you.
Sometimes I go with the head is not here right now, like right in front of them, and
That's right.
it's like I'm not here right now. Can you just like ask me again in 20 minutes?
Dr. Crane isn't in right now.
You are not seeing Hannah at her best self.
I don't know. Sometimes it's just like, you know what? You get what you get.
Yeah.
You get what you get.
Well, certain people always get my best self, and everyone else is a grown-up and they can deal.
Ooh. I see. I think it's the non-grown-up stuff that she's getting at.
Yeah. Well, then there are some grown-ups who don't act like grown-ups.
There you go. I feel like maybe I resemble that remark a little bit. I guess we'll find out. All right, so we finished scenario 5. Yes, read 33 to 35 in the rulebook to learn about space exploration. You will leave the scenario book now and control the Sparrow in space exploration before scouting at the coordinates. Aha. Rules. There's rules here. 33 to 35. So let's talk about this since we're here.
Since Glenn isn't.
And we're waiting for some person. Okay, after completing scenario 5, in fact, they refer to it directly. Players are introduced to space exploration and the Galaxy Atlas. To prepare for space exploration for the first time, perform the following steps. Open the Atlas. Put the Sparrow in the location 001, which is already on there, pre-printed. How nice of it. Take the event cards of the Draconian system and place them near the Galaxy Atlas. What grown-ups that don't act like grown-ups tucks thousands of dollars of stuffed animals under my bed? Psst, weird.
Well, I might have an atypical definition for what grown-up behavior is. So long as you're not neglecting your other responsibilities for the fun things, it's fine.
That's right.
Your health and enjoyment is important too.
It's balance. Thousands of dollars of plushies offset by whatever responsibilities they help you get through. This is fine. This is fine.
So no one makes fun of people for like stamp collecting as childish, and that's just as ridiculous if you think about it.
I mean, little tiny pieces of paper with glue? Ooh, no thanks.
You can't cut all a stamp.
That's right. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't survive.
It wouldn't.
Throughout the Stars of Akarios campaign, players jointly control the Sparrow, all simultaneously. It's like everybody grab it all at once and like. Sparrow's journey is tracked using the Galaxy Atlas, which contains maps of several systems within the Akarios galaxy. As the Sparrow explores each system, it will discover locations that are added to the Galaxy Atlas in the form of stickers. Locations, stickers, have a number, which represents the matching scenario within the Stars of Akarios scenario book. When the players choose to move the Sparrow to a specific location, described on page 34, they locate the matching numbered entry within the scenario book and resolve it. I bought a stamp collection for $2 at a garage sale last Saturday. Throws a blanket all over my unfolded clothes on the floor. You bought a stamp collection. What possessed you to buy a stamp collection? Because it was $2? I remember when I was a child, I bought a bunch of like penny baseball cards because I'd never owned any. And so I thought I'd get some. That started a very strange chain of events. Because I didn't watch baseball. Who cares? Like, maybe I like the Mets. I don't know. I don't like the Mets now. I don't like any team particularly. These scenarios can include space combat missions, world exploration missions, a variety of story events, and markets where players can purchase upgrades. That's not to say I don't like sports. Don't get me wrong. Okay, yay team, go put the thing in the other thing. That's fine.
We're not gonna let people put stuff up on there anymore if you can't stay focused.
I had a lot. It was $2, and I figured I might get the collection of praise, see if it's worth money. Fair. After completing a scenario, the players mark the sticker in their Galaxy Atlas, indicating they have completed that scenario. Stickers have 3 spots for marks to help track different campaigns. Oh, that's what's going on there. That's cool. So, like, you could have multiple campaigns going at the same time. So, like, we're going to be campaign 1. In theory, this game could be started again, and it would be campaign 2, and then you would mark off 1 or 2 or 3, depending on which campaign you're in. That's kind of neat. I like it. A little bit of reusability, although a little bit of, hinting because, well, I suppose you don't play the prologue, right? You don't have to play the prologue because you kind of know what that does unless you're playing people need to learn. Otherwise, you just jump right into, hey, planet's gone, go.
And you might skip through the prologue and do the first battle exploration, do the first space exploration, do the first world, and then
and go on from there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Terrible graphic of the planet being gone.
Yeah, it seems awfully present for being gone.
I didn't want spoilers.
Well, maybe just don't let him open it
Maybe
up.
it's a
until
different
it's
planet
gone.
in the system or something.
That's cool. A bit ambitious to think we'll play more than one campaign. I know, right? They ask a lot of me, Shroom. I'm telling you. I don't know. I mean, I have hard enough time playing 3 different campaign games, let alone the same campaign of 2 different campaigns of the same game. How are you tonight, Shroom? It's good to see you. Hope you had a good day.
I don't know that his attention span's long enough to play the same game more than once.
I don't know.
Campaign.
I would have played Iridia more than once. I would have played Iridia again immediately. That's how good that game was. I mean, honestly, Vanguard probably I might have been convinced too. I think it just because it would have been so different from the way we played it the first time.
Well, yeah, I guess you could make the other binary choice right at the beginning. Not
Yeah,
do it.
exactly. Right.
Yeah.
I want to play through Stuffed Fable so bad, but my friends are lame. You probably have enough stuffies that you could just actually literally animate all the stuffies in the Stuffed Fable game. You just need to make it very large scale.
They announced a Nemesis Legacy.
Does Chris know about this?
Not that, well, I don't know.
Chris should know about that.
Yeah.
He has all the rest of it, doesn't he? I don't know about the last expansion.
Yeah, I think he's falling behind.
All right, we're losing track here. If players want to avoid
Losing
permanent
track?
marking, were we ever on track? I don't know. See, you should be my friend instead. See, Shroom would play Stuffed Fables with you. If players want to avoid permanent marking, they can track their progress on the squad progression sheet instead. Really? I don't see anywhere on here. Oh, I see. Okay. It says Prologue, Act 1. So there's all these names for the different. So is that actually. Oh, I didn't notice that. So the scenarios have names.
The rule book's actually distracting.
Right? I haven't read the rules yet. What are you talking about?
Squirrel.
Escape to safety. Well, but these names don't come out. They don't correlate directly. So apparently, like, these are what you get at the end of the scenario that you do. So I guess, yeah, that's how you would keep track of, like, where your squad had been. I don't know. I'm not worried about marking it off personally. Nobody else is going to be playing this game but me. This copy of this game but me. All right, so with that being said, moving on to page 34. Space exploration, scouting. But Glenn, how are you supposed to get the rules wrong if you're not here to listen to them?
You might accidentally get them right.
That's a frightening thought. Okay, so throughout the scenario book, players are instructed to scout locations. When this happens, the players add the corresponding location sticker to the Galaxy Atlas, which we did for these first three here. Scout instructions provide a sticker number, a system ID, a letter, and then XY coordinates to help you help with placement when adding them to the Galaxy Atlas, which it did show that in here. You didn't see that because I did it. I'm here for you.
We appreciate you.
When not instructed to, honestly, if I had done this right, we would have continued this process to know what scenario we were going to play next, and then I would have it set up already. That was my error. We'll fix that next time. When not instructed to do otherwise, at the end of a scenario, the players return to space exploration to determine which scenario to resolve next. During space exploration, the players place the Sparrow on the Galaxy Atlas in their current location. To resolve space exploration, the players collectively perform the following steps. 1. Choose a location. 2. Reduce supply. 3. Roll the 6-sided die. 4. Move the Sparrow. 5. Resolve the scenario. 1. Choose location. The players can choose to move the Sparrow to any scouted location within the current system that has not been... This is funny. I'm going to read this directly off the page. From the beginning, the players can choose to move the Sparrow to any scouted location within the current system that has not been marked in this campaign.
They're emphasizing that.
I guess so. I mean, Open Owl has received some flack for some of their editing, especially with the recent Stone Saga release. There's lots of things, but it's a huge game. You know, there are going to be errors.
We had that question last week about, I don't even remember what it was, but I looked it up afterwards and we were right in our interpretation.
It heals any. I know.
Yeah.
I had a lengthy discussion with somebody on the
But
Discord
the really
channel.
funny thing is the Q&A, like, section of the website was just like half of it, more than half of it was just a list of typos and corrections.
Yes. That, and they're getting better. I will say, but I mean, and this is 1.5. Although I will say, I don't remember if this rule book is 1.5. Now that I say that, but anyway, choose location. There are 4 types of locations that the Sparrow can discover throughout the campaign. Primary scenarios are the campaign's core scenarios. Through them, the primary campaign story progresses. They are this symbol, the little ships, and it's a black background. Side scenarios are optional scenarios. They do not advance the primary storyline, but often offer rewards, like these blue background. And I'm assuming the ships mean that it's a space... Well, no. It actually doesn't say that specifically. There's another symbol that can come up that are markets, and they aren't this triangular shape. They're kind of a pentagon. These locations allow players to buy and sell upgrades, reduce trauma, and allow the Sparrow to resupply. Markets can be returned to by the Sparrow an unlimited number of times. Markers are described in detail on page 40. And then there are jump points. These locations allow the Sparrow to move between systems throughout the galaxy, and they look like a little whirlpool symbol. So you choose your location, then you reduce supply. After the players choose which location the Sparrow will move to, they reduce the Sparrow's supply by 1. To do this, simply adjust the supply track on the Sparrow board to show the Sparrow's current supply, which we already reduced by 1 earlier, correct?
Yes.
I believe it told us to.
Is the supply the white track?
Yes.
Yeah, we were because we started at 5.
We started at 5.
I'm just proving stuff.
Yes, the white. It's the white track.
The
The
white
whole
track.
value is the green track, and then our round timer is the round track.
Are we on round 6?
No, we're definitely not. If the Sparrow's supply is at 0, each pilot increases their stress by 1 instead. Any stress accumulated during space exploration is not removed at the beginning of the next scenario. If the Sparrow ever gains supply, each player resets their stress to 0. Roll the 6-sided die. Each system has a movement legend at the bottom of its pages in the Galaxy Atlas. Before moving, the players roll the 6-sided die, consult the movement legend, and apply the result. Space events. If an effect instructs players to draw an event card, they randomly draw an event card from that system event deck. Then they read the text on the front of the card and follow its instructions. If a choice is presented, players must agree on the option to select. If the players cannot agree, each player rolls 4 action dice, and the player with the most stress results chooses. After selecting an option, they flip the event card and read the section that corresponds to the choice made. If there are no more space event cards in the system event deck, re-roll the 6-sided die until an event that can be resolved is resolved. Finally, move the Sparrow. Move the Sparrow. After reducing the Sparrow's supply and resolving the effect of the 6-sided die, move the Sparrow miniature to its new location in the Galaxy Atlas, and then open the scenario book to the scenario that matches the number of the Sparrow's new location and play that scenario. So, with that information in hand, we have 3 locations we can go to. We can go to 6, 7, or 8. And I suppose the information shown in the regions that it's in can give us a clue as to what we might be doing. So 7 is kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so it seems like it's probably some sort of space encounter. 6 is in this asteroid belt, which may or may not be the remains of Medellia. And 8 is on some sort of planetary body. This little moon here seems to have some sort of installation on it.
That's no moon.
It's a space station.
It might be a city on a moon.
Hey, old man. We're a fave channel. Fantastic. I love to hear it. Great to see you. How have you been? We're just learning about what we can do in this game besides space combat, which is all we've done for the last 3 weeks. So who wants to do something other than space combat?
Sure.
Me.
Sure, we can do something.
I don't care.
Bye.
Only space combat.
Only space combat for you?
We're gonna have to do it sooner or later.
It's been a minute. I've been good. Can't complain. I know. But it's always nice when you come in.
Yeah.
We like having you. Okay, so
Cool Cat likes the feel of his ship.
you like the ship?
You don't
The
like
ship-
to walk.
The ship feels good. Will there be space non-combat or non-space combat? Yes. Well, I don't know about the space non-combat. There will definitely be non-space combat. There will probably even be non-space non-combat, if our world allows for those kind of things to happen. So what do we want to do?
Or if we
want to-
distract him enough to.
Right? Right? That's all it's really about. Is just distract me long enough and we'll never get there. I've recently come across a game called the Dungenerator, Die in a Dungeon, and it seems pretty awesome. Are you talking about, is it a Steam game, Illman? I've seen Die in a Dungeon. It's a die roller, but it's a what do we call it? It's a game where you can alter the dice. You'll get more dice. You'll get better versions of them and things like that. It's a board game. Ooh, it's a board game, Die in a Dungeon. I haven't heard of that one.
Cool.
Sounds cool. I'm always down for new games, of course. Otherwise, why would I have this channel? which I only play campaign games on and play repeatedly over and over and over again. There might be something wrong with that statement. I'm not sure. Where do we want to go? Do we want to do a side quest, or do we want to just progress the main storyline for the moment?
Well, you didn't want to do space combat, so I think the only course there is in the main quest.
Well, I don't know. I mean, this might not be space combat.
True. We might be mining though. We could turn into smelters.
all of a sudden, it's like
commodity trading on
Minecraft. we jump into a game of Isaiah.
That's
All of a
right.
sudden. Okay,
I
so
suppose we just don't know enough about the side quests, what they're typically like.
we have no idea. Yeah, I mean, I don't see any reason not to. The first 12 scenarios are all prologue, so everything we're doing here is still kind of training. So I don't think we can go wrong.
I mean, it might not even be a mission of any sort. It might just be.
It might just be here's how. Congratulations, you've navigated the Atlas.
So
you own a party of adventurers in a dungeon, and each character is driven by a die. Oh, 1d4 scout, 1d6 rogues. Oh, that's cool. I like that idea. And so you're adventuring through a dungeon, and your party is your dice. So you could lose dice as you go through the dungeon if they get killed off or something.
Or is it called Die in a Dungeon just because it's a die in a dungeon?
I think probably both are applicable.
a double entendre?
The dungeon is generated by a deck of cards. So you've got a roguelike component in the deck, giving you a random dungeon every time. Hence the dungeon generator part. That's cool. I like the idea. I'm going to look that one up.
Who makes it?
Enemies, hordes, you get to loot, look for traps, kill some monsters. You know, typical dungeon stuff. Yeah, who's the publisher? In the meantime,
Yeah, asteroids then.
asteroids.
Alright.
Okay, so
Do we roll the dice then? Because
Yes.
we're moving.
yeah, we have to.
Who wants to roll the dice?
Does someone have to tell us the odds?
Never tell.
3,720 to 1.
1 and 6.
You rolled a 3. So make sure here. So you choose location, reduce supply.
Yeah. Do we? All right.
Reduce supply.
The supply was the white.
white.
Yep, the white one. So
Okay.
3. And now roll the 6-sided die. You rolled a 3.
Which
Draw
is
an
an
event card.
event card.
Maybe there's lots
So
of drawn
the
events there. I see.
Draconian system.
Power fluctuations. Throughout the Sparrow, alarms are blaring and lights blinking as power fluctuates across the ship. The sound of systems powering down before coming briefly back to life is everywhere. Then grease can be heard over the comms, crackling with interruptions. I don't know what gender grease is supposed to be. For some reason, I'm envisioning female.
There you go.
Experiencing some kind of power surge that's fluctuating badly. That's my radio comms there. That's okay.
It was actually not too bad.
The hangar bay. Power level dangerously. Fighters on charge by surge that could get to it, pilots. What? Here's the choice. Either A, you can check it out later, Don. Don't mix up dungeons with space battles. That's true. A, disconnect recharging fighters in the hangar bay. Or B, in space. B, use the fighter's batteries to put a charge into the ship's systems.
Read them again. My mind was.
Disconnect recharging fighters in the hangar bay. Or use the fighter's batteries to put a charge into the ship's systems. I feel like the impression I got out of her announcement was that we should disconnect them. Fighters on charge must, surge that could.
Yeah, because it sounds like there's a danger to the fighters too.
Yeah, and we don't want our fighters to be in danger. We need those fighters. So disconnect the fighters?
Sure.
Yes.
Alright, so option A. Shortly after the fighters are disconnected from the Sparrow's grid, the whole system goes down. The ship is covered in darkness. Grease will have a ball getting this back online. The Sparrow loses one supply.
Hey, we're gonna find out what that stress thing is.
Well, okay, that was the event. So now, now we get to move the location, and we're going to resolve scenario 006. And does it say? I think once you have an event, you don't have it again.
That would make sense.
Although it doesn't say to remove it
Consume it.
per se.
Rip it in half.
No, no, Glenn. This is not that kind of game. All right, so scenario 6 then. Maybe we'll find a market hidden on an asteroid.
Maybe we'll find a worm hidden on an asteroid.
Barren rocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Most of the asteroids in this belt are just barren rocks floating in space. However, a few contain high concentrations of minerals that can be easily converted into a fuel source for the Sparrow's propulsion system. Reward! The Sparrow gains 3 supply. And we get to mark off
2, 3.
barren rocks, which they misspelled in the sheet they pointed out.
Was it just one R?
It's
a
with
dude.
O.
I think that was
Barren rocks.
I think that was one of the Q&A things.
Yeah.
Like
It says barren here, but it says baron here. So
I was thinking
Well-
of some guy.
yeah, Baron, B-A-R-O-N.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. He held his
The
title.
Baron of Rocks.
The Baron of Rocks.
All right, so we've been to barren rocks.
I mean, if there's fuel there, there's the essential. There could be an oil baron there.
Yeah, see?
Exactly.
That would be a single.
And so see now, watch this. I'm gonna go.
Don't do it. Oh my gosh, he's marking it. Might as well rip the cards in half.
Right?
Well, those were stickers, so it's not like we can completely undo it anyway.
Right? Okay, so learn to play. Resume space exploration after finishing a scenario, which started from a scout action unless you are directed to go to a scenario. So now, we can explore again.
Well, if we're doing blue, let's just keep doing blue.
Keep doing blue.
Yeah.
Now we're
Who
in our blue
Who wants to
phase.
go down our the actual path?
Also, that's numerical order.
That's right. Exactly.
This is also true. You're not wrong there.
So somebody else can roll the die this time.
Sure. So first, reduce the supply.
I'm reducing the supply.
Now, roll the die. 3.
Okay.
Draw a
card.
card.
Yeah.
We know that one. Adrift.
We're almost out of cards.
Closing in on the signal, the Sparrow draws within range of a small freight hauler. At first, it appears to be completely inert. However, closer inspection reveals that it is, in fact, active, although barely. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. No, we're not there yet either.
Steve, you're wrong.
It's running on minimum power for some reason. As if in greeting, a short data stream is emitted from the vessel. It turns out to be simple text. Fuel cell ruptured, backup nearly empty, minimum power, life support failing, please help. They must really be on low power if they're not willing to use video transmissions.
Plug our fighters in.
Suspicious. Choice.
It's a crap.
A. Connect the Sparrow's fuel line feed to the freighter quickly. B. It seems suspicious. Leave it and call their bluff.
I would prefer to be a fool and a helps person than we can fight him off if it is a trap. Maybe.
So you're saying it seems suspicious?
It seems a little bit suspicious, but I would still prefer to help in case it wasn't. A bunch of people just died. Do I want more to?
We've tried unplugging over there, so let's plug it in. Over here.
Glenn says, yeah, unplugging didn't work, so plugging is where he's at this time.
Exactly, that's right.
Because that outcome is the same. We got 1-1, Derek. What do you think?
Plug it in. Wait, so plugging in is helping them?
Presumably. Connect the Sparrow's fuel line feed to the freighter quickly, or it seems suspicious, leave it and call their bluff.
I trust no one.
Right? Seems suspicious. Is that what you're saying?
Suspicious.
Sorry, Glenn. You're the only one that wants to plug around here. We're not allowed. You can go plug in somewhere else.
I mean, I was voting for A, plug it in.
Oh, you're voting plug it in?
Yeah. It's a tie.
So
You're-
they're both plug it in.
Uh-huh.
You're like, nah.
And so you get a 1.5 vote. So whichever way you want to go.
Do I?
Somebody's got to break a tie. So.
Well, no, you roll the dice if you can't
There we
decide.
go,
But fine. I'll throw caution to the wind. We'll plug it in.
Wow.
It's gonna be a bad idea. I'm sure of it. All right, choice A.
Just remember, in space, no one can hear you scream.
That's right.
Well, that means no one can hear them scream either.
As the fuel flows into the freighter, lights flicker on across the vessel. Soon you're receiving video messages of the crew expressing their thanks. We've been stuck out here for more than a week on minimal life support. Thank you for your generosity. You saved all our lives. The freighter disappears into the distance, and Perkins scratches his chin and comments, I know they say a good deed is its own reward, but personally, I would have liked something tangible. Cash? Upgrades? Something shiny? The Sparrow loses one supply. But hey, good outcome?
Do we get to mark something off for that?
No.
Oh, wow.
Except, we're going to get to mark off the visit here.
Maybe.
All right, so 007. Crashed craft. The requirements are not to have marked off crashed craft already. Initial scans of this region indicate little of interest other than a comet passing through. It's even right there. It's coming. As the Sparrow gets closer, though, it identifies the remains of a small craft crashed on the comet's surface. Fortunately, the comet isn't very dangerous. Upon reaching the surface, a quick recovery mission discovers a few salvageable components among the wreckage. Reward, 10 credits.
Each?
I presume.
To fight amongst ourselves. Divided evenly.
We don't know if credits are divisible into a smaller unit or not
That's
yet.
true.
No, I believe that everybody gets
30?
10 reward. I have it 15.
Well, you might have bought components.
Oh, yeah.
We all should have bought
different.
something.
Yeah.
But they're
different
costs,
prices.
yeah.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
some
guess
were
I didn't
15,
realize that.
some were 10.
Yeah.
The ones that were 10 were the basic ones that
Ah,
had been,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
And then we get to mark off Crash Craft.
yeah, I'm at 30.
Yeah.
Because I think we gained 5 credits after the last semester.
No, they gave you a 5 credit discount on
that
the
that
purchase.
might be it.
Although we may have gained 5 somewhere else, I don't remember exactly. I don't have a running total going on over here. I just erase it and write it. Okay. Well, hey, how about that?
I'll see your ledger. Make sure that you're not.
Right. And then now we have been here. Well, then I guess that means our course is clear.
And now we know that we don't need to go to the blue ones. They're just going to give and take because of a roll and a die.
Well, again, we're talking the prologue. So later on, I imagine they'll be more interesting. All right. So then now we're going to try to move. Yep.
Oh, I was going to say we're back to the same amount of supplies.
Just about. Just about. It's a good thing we mined first, I guess, or we'd been adrift. So spend a supply. I think it's Derek's turn to roll. Is that correct? Let's try not 3.
Okay.
Vis-a-vis concordantly. 5.
You could have rolled a 2 or a 1.
Each
was what
pilot
I'm
gets 1
We're blessed.
2x in their deck.
saying. Wow.
Wow.
That's so pretty.
How nice, how nice.
You're welcome.
Set it right on the top of the deck.
Nice roll.
Feel free to tip me
It's
later.
a good roll. That's right. Tip your waitress. All right. So 008. The Chosek Moon. Requirements and a Medellia. Got that one. Objective: recover the repair package from the Chosek Moon base. Using the debris from the destruction of Medellia, the Sparrow manages to stay off of any enemy's sensors. I guess I could play this actually.
Yeah, sort of a glass is half full sort of thing.
Should I play it?
Otherwise, we could be on everybody's sensors.
Right.
Yay! Planetary destruction.
I'm gonna grab the blue speaker.
It's a positive about child murder. It's easy. Alright.
Just the white cord unplugs on the right hand side. Oh, just the. Use it.
I choose to not hear.
Let's see how good his mic is. How much trouble I get in.
Right.
Extra points if you heard me and know what I was quoting.
That has been canceled.
Tar actually it was toddler. Dead, exactly. And from that day forward, Glenn was no longer allowed on the stream.
Mobile device not found.
I don't understand why. It's right here. Okay.
I mean, I've lost things when they were literally in my hand, so I can't even blame the device.
Connected to marks I found.
You outed yourself again.
Play the music. Play the sound.
Are you talking to it? Does it work?
No, does not, in fact. This is what happens when I don't set up all my tech before the stream.
Battery high.
It fails me.
Connected to marks I found.
You might have your sound turned off on Bluetooth. I don't know if you can.
No.
Is that master or is that?
I mean, it had the Bluetooth marker on it.
Okay.
The Chozek Moon, Scenario 8. The captain clears her throat and continues. We have hailed Chozek with no response. The enemy may already...
That's part 2 of the story.
The Chozek Moon, Scenario 8. The captain clears her throat.
Okay. Would you like to hear the first part of the story before we hear the second part of the story?
That would be nice.
Yeah.
How about that?
Only if you have to do it in the same voice, though.
The same. That might be tricky.
We have expectations at this point.
Using the debris from the destruction of Medellia, the Sparrow manages to stay off of any enemy sensors. With no functioning jump drive, the Sparrow limps to Daboth Major without incident. The journey is slow and anxious. The crew members are too shaken up to talk much anyway. When the pilots are summoned into the briefing room, the abundance of empty chairs are a grim reminder of your comrades who used to sit in them. Standing in front of the large display, Captain Soma begins. We are in orbit around Chozek. He said Chozek, I guess. Chozek. The third moon of Daboth Major. You can be forgiven for not being familiar with it. It's a classified location known only to select high-ranking officials. The pilots exchange intrigued looks as Soma continues. Our current situation is more important than Chozek's classified status. All you need to know is that it's a military base and it offers a vital chance to repair and refuel. Soma puts her hands on her hips as she purses her lips, weighing her words. Do not for 1 second think I've forgotten how you disobeyed my direct orders. In any other circumstances, I would take your wings and throw you into a disciplinary hearing, not a mission briefing. Oh, wait. It said if you have home base. We do not. She doesn't say that. Sorry.
That's what I wanted.
No.
The Chozek Moon, Scenario 8. The captain clears her throat and continues. We have hailed Chozek with no response. The enemy may already have been there. You will be provided an inventory of what we need to repair the jump drive, but let me stress something. This is a retrieval mission only. We have no indication that anyone is operating this station, so we must assume the worst. Treat anyone you meet with suspicion and stay in constant communication with the Sparrow. Soma's next breath becomes a shuddering sigh, exposing the fatigue she normally hides. We've lost too many good people today. Far too many. So be careful out there. Your team lands without incident and quickly determines the place was abandoned in a hurry. Blaster marks mar the walls. Several upended ships look as if they crashed just after takeoff, leaving storage and shipping crates strewn everywhere. What happened here? There are no personnel or bodies, but a trail of blood leads away from the area. Has the enemy struck here already?
Okay. Your squad has descended to the Chozek Moon and are about to embark on world exploration. Read rulebook page 36 to 40 to learn how to set up and play world exploration scenarios. Setup. Set up the Chosek World Exploration. So Glenn, you're the lucky guy tonight.
Well, you're gonna make me read rules.
You're gonna read rules while I pull cards because I know we need to do the card setup.
All right. To set up a world exploration scenario, follow these steps.
Oh, you
Step
get to
1.
boss him around.
Prepare pilot. Each player flips their pilot tile to the backside and adjusts the cube on their player board as follows. A. Health. During world exploration scenarios, players use the whole track to represent their pilot's health. Each player sets their starting health to match the number shown on their pilot tile. Tile. Tile.
It is a tile.
There you go.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not a misprint, is it?
Maybe. All right.
That's Glenn's story.
Yep, exactly. B. Energy. During world exploration scenarios, players use the shield track to represent the pilot's energy. The amount of starting energy that each pilot begins with is determined by the number of pilots in the game. Alright, so there's 4 of us, 6 energy.
The blue track.
Blue.
Okay.
Stress. Stress starting value is 0 unless otherwise instructed by space exploration. 2. Prepare the world exploration deck. The scenario book instructs the players to set up a specific world exploration deck. Take the associated world exploration cards from the box and place them face down near the play area. Do not shuffle these cards. They should remain ascending in numerical order.
You know, you don't read rules like this in any other game.
Alright, 3. Reveal starting location. Take the card of the world deck that reads Start Here and place it face up in the center of the play area.
Majestic says we need to consume beverages. Consume. Thank you, Majestic,
There we go.
for the
Let
consume
all
beverages.
Beverages be consumed.
Maybe now Glenn will read normally that he's had a drink.
Place pilot miniature. Each player places their pilot miniature on the starting location. Am I continuing?
Yes.
Sure. World exploration takes place over a series of rounds. Rounds repeat until the conditions for the scenario are met, or all pilots are unconscious. Each round has 3 phases. Phase 1, reduce energy phase. Phase 2, pilot action phase. And Phase 3, end of the round phase. During a round, players resolve each of the phases in order. All players must complete one phase before progressing together to the next phase. When performing the pilot actions phase, players can perform their actions in any order. A player does not need to complete all of their available actions before another player performs actions.
Are you showing off for the stream? Is that what's
I
going on
don't
over
know.
here?
The more you keep breaking it up, the more like
The worse it,
Yes,
the
good
worse
idea.
it gets.
More, yeah,
honestly.
exactly.
I stopped calling it out.
Yes,
Sorry.
sir. If multiple players are interacting with the same point of interest or enemy while performing their actions, those actions must be performed one at a time.
No different than space combat.
All players have completed the end of round phase when or after. There's so many choices I could have substituted there, I guess. I don't know why my brain did what it did. Here you go. That was a picture into my brain. You're welcome, everyone. Let's see.
Something I never needed.
A new round phase begins, starting with the new reduce energy phase. Phase 1, reduce energy phase. During this phase, each pilot reduces their energy by 1. If a player's energy is 0, the pilot increases their stress by 1 instead. In world exploration scenarios, stress thresholds are never checked. If a pilot's stress is already 10, the pilot decrease their health by 1 instead. Important. Players can continue to use stress results even if they are at stress 10.
They just have to reduce their health.
If a pilot's health ever reaches 0, that pilot becomes unconscious and returns to their Pokeball. And gains 1 trauma, which is added to their pilot progression pad as normal. An unconscious pilot cannot perform any action for the remainder of the scenario. If all pilots are unconscious, read the failure entry in the scenario book. Unconscious pilots still gain scenario rewards. If there is no specific failure conclusion in the scenario book, unconscious players restart the round from the world exploration starting card. If there is a
I'm sorry, read that again. If what?
Let's see. If no specific failure conclusion in the if there is no specific failure conclusion in the scenario book, unconscious players, so if we all become unconscious,
Okay.
simply restart the next, or an unconscious player will just restart the next round in the world from the starting card.
From the start.
You just pop back there.
Respawn.
If there is a failure conclusion, the unconscious player is unable to play for the remainder of the scenario. Phase 2, pilot action phase. During this phase, each player continues performing actions until all the action dice have been committed, or until they do not want to perform any more actions. During world exploration scenarios, pilots perform actions by interacting with points of interest that are found on the world exploration cards. Each card may have multiple points of interest. Each point of interest contains 3 elements: an action type, an action die requirement, and a scenario book entry. Action type. This indicates the type of action the player must perform to interact with the point of action. Action types are described on pages 38 and 39.
They're also in your little handy reference.
Yay for reference. Action die requirements. This indicates the number of action dice and results required to interact successfully with the point of interest, as follows. Orange is the attack result. Green is the move result. Attack or move result is a mixture of green and orange, and the stress result is purple.
Green.
Green.
Yellow. Oh, it's just the arrow. Okay, so orange is the ship attack.
Yeah, ship
Got it,
attack.
okay.
And then green
Yeah,
is
kinda
the
green,
yellow,
is the
yeah.
move, and then
Yeah.
purple's the stress.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Scenario book entry. This number corresponds to the entry in the scenario book that the players read after they interact successfully with the point of interest.
So just so you guys see what I'm seeing, or know what I'm seeing here, there are 12 cards for this planet,
Okay.
but I've got like 37 entries.
Well, that's because there could be
Scenario,
multiple
so-
points.
yeah,
of
that's what I'm
interest
saying, is
per
that-
card. Up to 3. I think.
It's not just like one for each card or 2 or whatever. So, anyway.
All right. Performing pilot actions. To perform a pilot action, a player resolves the following steps in order. Choose a point of interest. A player can choose to resolve any point of interest on the same card as their pilot miniature. Commit dice. A player can commit 1 or more action dice to the chosen point of interest. Each player can commit each of their action dice only once per round. If a player cannot commit an action die to the point of interest, they cannot interact with it. A player must commit at least 1 action die, even if the chosen point of interest does not have any action die requirements. In such a case, that player skips directly to step 5. We're on step 2 right now. Step 3, yeah, let's the performing action. I was skipping the numbers because I didn't realize that was going to be important.
Well, I was just looking at the world exploration card here.
Oh,
I only see 4. So, anyways.
See, roll die. A player rolls all their committed dice once per round. Each player can increase the pilot's stress by 1 to re-roll any number of committed die. So you commit them before you, so you're not matching things on it. All right. The player.
Oh, really? You have to commit before you roll, so you don't even know if they're going to succeed?
Yep. The player may assign a result to 1 matching point of interest requirement. An attack result can be assigned to an orange or an orange-green / yellow requirement.
Right.
A move result can be assigned to a green or the mixture, and both wild and stress results can be assigned to any icon. If a player assigns a stress result to a requirement, they must increase the pilot's stress by 1.
Mm-hmm.
and the mysterious number 5, which is not on the reference card.
You don't.
Interact with the point of interest or end the action. If the matching result was assigned to each of the point of interest requirements, or if the point of interest did not have any required die icons, at least one die was assigned to it, a player has successfully interacted with the point of interest. Each point of interest is resolved according to its action type. See action types below. If a player cannot or chooses not to assign the appropriate number or type of die results, with the exception of skill checks, which are described later, the player cannot further interact with the point of interest. They can use any uncommitted action dice to perform another action, using the same or a new point of interest in the area. Note: players can take multiple actions in a single round during world exploration. This means that while they may be guaranteed a success if they commit all their action dice to the same point of interest, they won't be able to do much in a single round. Consider how much energy your pilot has before committing action dice. So,
At the beginning of every round, you reduce energy. Then it's a matter of how many dice you want to commit. Is
Yeah.
that okay.
all right.
I feel like this is very different from the space combat side of it. So
Yeah. Action types. There are multiple types of point of interest actions. So there is an explore and move action, or move action type. This action allows the pilot to move to a new world exploration card. To resolve an explore and move action, the player moves their pilot to an adjacent world exploration card. Each explore and move point of interest has arrows that point in the direction of the adjacent card the pilot can move to. If there are no adjacent cards in that direction, take the world exploration card matching.
the number.
If there is no adjacent card in that direction,
Take
take the world exploration card matching the number on the point of interest and reveal it. By placing it, reveal it.
Yep.
By placing it face up in the direction indicated by the arrow. After a world exploration card is revealed, it remains explored face up for the remainder of the scenario. Investigate.
I suppose in theory right now what I could do is I could do this.
Yeah, because we know that that's
Because we
true.
know that those go there.
Exactly.
They just haven't been explored.
Yep. Investigate. This action allows a player to. All right, so the investigate. I will have a question mark and like a 3 power.
These cards have an example.
Yeah.
I don't know if the backside of that sheet shows the same thing. Oh, you're looking at it there. Yeah, Derek has it too.
Yeah. All right. This action type allows players to investigate points of interest, hoping to find useful information or credits. Any credits gained during this type of interaction belong to the pilot who found them. That player updates their total credits recorded on their pilot progression pad. To resolve an investigation action, read the corresponding entry in the scenario book and follow the instructions. All right, skill checks. This has got a little head with gears in it.
It's showing that's one particular skill. You have 4 skills.
Okay.
Strength, dexterity, intelligence, and charm, I think.
So you're going to have those different symbols. I see. That was
show those
intelligence.
symbols. Yeah.
All right. So their example was an intelligence skill check.
Yep.
Each skill check point of interest has an icon matching one of the 4 pilot skills: strength, dexterity, intelligence, or charm. Values for these skills can be found on the back of each pilot's tile. Pilots use their skill values in combination with their committed action dice to satisfy the requirements for skill check POIs.
Points of interest.
Yeah, I just realized I've been reading points of interest every single time. And
Oh, really?
It's
But
always
that's
been
point?
yeah.
How very diligent.
I
you
know.
are.
I was gonna say I'm afraid I'm gonna lose my voice before the end of the night if I don't.
Well, if you keep speaking in sing song, yes.
Well, it's too late. It started. I can't.
I'm
stop
committed now.
To successfully interact with a skill check, a player adds their total number of matching action dice results to the pilot's matching skill value. The result is the skill total for that check.
So you do get this as a base number plus whatever you have on top of that from the dice that match for the dice underneath it. Okay, got it.
If the skill total is equal to or exceeds the number of die icons on the point POI, the skill check is a success. The player reads a success section of the corresponding entry in the scenario book. If the skill total is lower than the number of the die icons of the POI, the skill check is a failure. The player reads the failure section of the corresponding entry in the scenario book. If a skill check represents a per meeple icon
Per player?
per player, I think
Yeah.
it is. Yeah. Multiple players may attempt to pass that skill check together. Players participating in the action can commit any number of action dice to the skill check.
Majestic loves the tutorial voice, by the way.
No. All right. Next action type, there is a dock action, which has a ship facing downwards in a dark black pentagon.
The dock? Okay. I haven't seen that one.
It's
not on the card.
It was on one of our examples, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
This action is similar to the investigate POIs, but typically allows players to leave a world exploration scenario. To resolve a dock action, read the corresponding entry in the scenario book and follow the instructions. So it's the exit.
Exit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop event.
Big old red octagon.
Yeah, I read octagon with the hand in it. The hand.
Talk to the hand.
The band of the hand. All right. If a player moves into a location with a stop event icon, immediately read the corresponding scenario entry for the entire squad. Stop events only activate the first time the card is explored. Each
Explored,
explore.
not entered.
Explore.
As soon as you reveal it, that's exploration,
Revealing.
right? I believe that's what they said.
Allows player moves their pilot to an adjacent world, and then it is in the exploration cards. I think one pilot will have to move there essentially to kick
Oh,
it
so
off.
what is it called? They used a word specifically for when you succeed this check, the explore and move check. So do you always move if you succeed at the explore?
I assume so.
Okay, got it. So no, there's no distinction. And once it's flipped over, it's always flipped over.
Yes.
Okay.
Each time a player reading a scenario is instructed to go to, followed by a number, they move to and read the scenario entry that corresponds to that number. That's part of the stop event. That's the second half.
Got it. More.
More.
This is
Is it? Okay.
yeah,
you're right.
and mark it. So
That's right. All right. Marking discovered actions. If an investigate or skill action is successfully resolved, place a black cube from the supply onto the POI to indicate that the POI has been discovered. A discovered POI cannot be resolved again unless it has the repeat icon.
It's a little kind of stylized arrow back and forth.
Looks like a
Yeah.
sideways lightning bolt.
Sure.
Kind of. Not really. Stretched.
It's a lazy C.
A repeat action. Any investigate or skill check action on a POI with this icon is a repeat action. Players can perform a repeat action as many times as they wish. Do not mark repeat actions with the black cube to indicate that they have been discovered. Pilot damage. During world explorations, players may be instructed to take damage. DMG. Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yes.
When a
You're getting the dungeons mixed into the space game. Stop it.
Exactly. When a pilot is instructed to take damage, they lower their health by the indicated value. If a player ever reaches 0 health, they are unconscious. See page 37.
So damage means reduce health.
Yes.
Okay.
Phase 3, end of round phase. During this phase, each player gathers their committed dice. Then they begin a new round, starting with phase 1. Players repeat phases 1 through 3 until either the world exploration objective is complete, all pilots are unconscious, all unconscious pilots board the Sparrow via a dock POI, or the scenario book instructs otherwise. Thus ends world exploration.
Well, can you
start over at the beginning and make sure there's...
I want to make sure it's the same on round 2 as it was round 1. So just go through the whole thing again.
That's the same.
Pretty sure he's messing with you.
Nope.
And
we're
then
doing
round
it.
3, we'll
We
be
are
doing the same
doing-
thing until we know there's a difference.
There's
between
only
any
so
of
much
those.
tutorial voice I can take.
I'm
All right.
starting over again.
No,
Especially since I've never... Turn the page when you hear this sound. Okay. So I think now we just kind of have to do and see how this proceeds. So round 1, again, we have round trackers. We keep track. We're in round
Yep.
1.
Round one.
First thing we do, reduce energy.
Reduce energy. That was the blue, right?
Yes.
I read. I didn't take anything in my brain.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, right, exactly. Now I have to read from now on, so now you can learn it. All right, so now we get to pilot action. We choose an action, commit action dice, roll the committed dice, and assign dice required. Assign stress, increase stress for every stress die assigned. Resolve the action. So in this case, what we have on this card is 2 explore and move actions. So we got the 3 and we got the 2. And so each of us as a pilot get to choose one of these to do, correct? But once one of them is done, then we can move freely, or do we still have to take the action to move?
I think you still have to take because it's a move and explore action. So I believe it's still
So it's either or.
it's still going to take
The
you
first
some
time we'll
amount
explore
of
and then
time to get to the location.
Got it.
I-
But
I
you don't have to
believe
commit
that's
all
what
your
I-
dice because after you move, you might have other dice left
Yeah,
to commit to
exactly.
other
So
actions.
we could have somebody go open up the area so that everybody else knows what they're going to need in the area.
Okay.
I'm assuming that.
Remind me, was there a punishment for failing it besides just needing to commit another?
I think in this case, no. Although when you commit the dice to it and don't succeed, then you'd have to try to take the action again.
Again,
But then
yeah.
you have fewer dice to do it the
You
second time also.
You didn't scramble over the.
Or you can
Over the-
re-roll by taking stress.
Yeah.
That's true. You can take a stress to reroll dice. So, for instance, just as an example, why don't I just say I'm going to attempt this move action?
Okay.
Okay. And I know that it needs
It needs
2
to-
of any type. So really, all I have to do is spend 2 dice,
Yes.
and I will succeed.
Yep.
Right. But I will roll them anyway because obviously you have to do that.
Yeah, because you might have to spend a stress
and
die.
hope that none of them are distress anyway.
It would be nice for them not to be stressed. This
Yeah.
is correct.
Yes.
Yes. Well, 1 in 6 chance on each of these. I'll roll 2. So I get 2, and these are successes because it wants either or. They're orange or
Yes.
green. Not that I can barely tell
Yeah, I was going to say.
on that little
they-
tiny icon, by the way. These old eyes.
They
over
look the
here.
same from here.
So the question is, I've committed these 2. They've been spent. I don't know where to put them specifically, unless maybe out here.
Maybe.
I mean, as long as we each get 4 dice back, right? They're all just
Yeah, they're all
just
the same.
standard dice. So I will put these are my special dice. All right, so I'm gonna do that. I've completed the move and explore action
Mhm.
successfully. So now I'm going to reveal this card, and I move onto it.
Yes.
There's a stop, and it says 0-1.
Yep. So now you go. Now we have
So I'm going
to-
to go to the 0-1 entry, and it's going to say, it says, smoke curls from the tech stations and smashed equipment litters the floor. Stains of blackish ooze coat the walls and exude a horrible smell. Coppery like blood, but industrial like burnt tar. Hopefully the supplies you need are still here and working so you can leave fast. So now in this space, we've got 4 different points of interest. One of which is this,
6.
like so. So we've got an investigate, we've got 2 investigates, and we have a strength check.
Strength check.
Now I do have 2 strength, but it wants 3 successes, and that includes the base value, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what do the squares mean then? That's the number of successes you need.
Yeah, I believe so.
And so technically, I have 2 successes already.
So you just got to roll. If you're going to put 1 die in there, you just need to make sure that that 1 die.
Doesn't
Rolls.
well. It rolls strength. It has to be
Yeah.
orange, which is what half the
Half the dice.
half the dice. I will commit. So let me continue here, just so I'll get mine out of the way, and then you guys can kind of resolve from there. I will go ahead and commit to doing the strength check.
He just wants the glory.
I do. I don't know, dude. So I will commit 2 dice
All right.
to that check, and I got 1 success plus my 2 strength makes 3 total,
Hercules.
and that should
Yes.
that completes that.
Yep.
Okay, so then we read entry 5. You brace your shoulder against the jammed door and push. With a satisfying crack, it lurches open. Explore and move to card 2 or card 5. Well, I'm on 2, so I guess that means I go to 5.
Yep.
So then I'm going to pull 5 out here.
Well, whether you wanted to or not.
Whether I want to, I'm in there now. All right, and there's no stop icon here. So I've cleared the path for you guys. Now, here's what I don't get, though.
Oh, wait, we need
At
a
this
cube
point-
to cover both things.
No, it's
'cause-
repeatable.
Oh,
So the
every
question is,
time-
why does it now have to be a strength check to go through it every time?
Maybe the door closes behind you and you have to.
I mean, maybe you were in from the other side, you know, and so that's weird because it's repeatable.
I know that's what I'm not quite getting here. So I don't have any more dice to commit.
Yeah, so you're gonna have. Obviously, we're having to move stuff to get through there. Is essentially
Presumably,
yeah.
while you guys are deciding on other actions to take, I will continue to kind of dive into this a little bit.
You can still investigate.
I don't have any dice left.
Oh, you just.
I have to commit to the action and then
Oh.
commit my dice.
Yeah.
Once my dice are committed, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I can't use them.
He's
again.
committed.
So technically, my dice are used.
All right, guys, what are we doing?
So you guys now can choose things to do.
I guess I could explore 30 to open it up and
Okay.
see what's going on. We need 1 and it's
One.
the either.
Yeah.
So, and at this, since we only need 1, there's no, like, there's no use to commit 2 because I could just do
Yeah.
it again.
Exactly. Well, I don't even know if there's actual failure on a move action. It might just be a dice committed.
Well, in that
Yeah.
case, so far there has not been a failure option.
The stress count as successes, right?
It does.
Yeah, but you have to up your stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
check.
I'm getting a sense of unsettled here.
And the investigate,
Following the bloody footprints.
at least I have my gun at the ready.
Investigate for 2 dice.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then if I have,
You want to look up investigate, make sure.
So investigate. This action type allows players to investigate points of interest.
I cannot understand
Poise.
what you're saying. It's not
Hoping to find. No. At least I will give you this, Glenn. This action type allows players to investigate poise, hoping to find useful information or credits. Any credits gained during this type of interaction belong to the pilot who found them. That player updates the total credits recorded on their pilot progression pad. To resolve an investigate action, read the corresponding entry in the entry book and follow the instructions. So, in this case, it is an investigate point of interest that just requires 2 dice.
Yeah.
Any value is a
So
success.
in,
Yeah.
In this case, they're
They are the orange yellow.
and they're just time essentially.
You're just using dice.
yeah, and the risk of increasing your stress. So I
You
succeeded.
succeed, which hear this.
You find some blood money.
You crouch down and find a crowbar caked in blood.
Nice.
Nearby, a set of footprints leads north. Gain +1 strength for the remainder of the scenario.
Wow.
So now you have +1 strength for your crowbar.
She's a vampire. She's fueled by blood.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Blood.
I'll erase that at the end of the snare. And then I might as well,
You move to the next
Atta-
one.
you know, just
So you're going to,
word
do
it.
the move explore action again. Congratulations.
Open up as much as possible. And
You're,
I can't
you're
do
wandering around
anything
the outside
else.
of the base.
I'm following the footprints. And
Somebody's napping out there.
Yeah, he's taking a
yeah.
dirt nap.
Of course, I can't do anything for now, but you two
Sure.
still have actions.
And remember, of course, that you don't have to resolve all your actions. So obviously we did because this is kind of how it worked out. But now you might move into the room, do something and say, okay, wait, I need help. And then Derek could come in and then assist.
Me no brain, so me no go there.
Me no brain, me no go.
Yeah.
Why do I have
one.
brawn and brain? Explain
Oh,
that to
you're-
me.
You're the whole package.
But no dex or charm.
I'm I'm the Captain Kirk of this group.
So-
charm
So
everybody.
growing up, it used to be that I was the brain, Bethany was the charm, and the beauty, and Josh was the brawn. But now Bethany's all three because she's a farmer's wife and the only college graduate out of all of us.
So you're smarter than me. You want to go out there to help?
You want me to go out? Yeah, I can.
Or what's your intelligence?
I have one. So
Because that one takes.
2. So I could do it with just. I still have to do it
I mean,
dice, but
yeah, and
oh
it's-
yeah.
you have to
it's
get
3.
there.
Yeah.
So that would already commit 2 of your dice getting there.
Yeah, well, I can do that.
Oh.
All right, so I will.
Plus, it's cold out there. I don't want to be out in the cold.
It's true. Commit 1 die to move there. Commit a 2nd die to move to the next location. Then I'm going to take the.
Oh, there's the investigate, which is a guarantee you get
or the
something.
skill check.
Or the skill check.
Intelligence skill check. Of 3?
What's your intelligence? You have
2.
2. So you only need 1 success.
Yeah. So I want to guarantee. Potentially guaranteed a success.
But there's no move here, so we have to go back.
Yep. So this is a dead end.
Well, I mean,
Unless-
that
unless-
intelligence check lets you in
See
somehow.
the
I don't
secret
know.
Yeah.
passage.
That's right.
I mean,
All
I
right.
see there's a move here
All right,
for
I'm gonna go ahead and do the
turn.
intelligence check. Oh no, I'm not gonna use that die. So all right, so
Which, well,
number 7.
You committed with
He
I
committed
committed it.
to.
all 4 dice.
Yeah, I committed these 2 to move
Okay.
and these 2 to the skill check.
Oh, and you have an intelligence of 2.
I have an intelligence of 2.
Okay, so that commits you. So 7.
So I'm not having to use this die value, right?
All right.
Oh, okay. You can,
Yeah. I'm rolling it. But
What's
I'm
the
not
color?
using it.
Well, there's not even any.
Green.
There's no
They're all
description. It
green.
just says success. You deftly hack into the door's
See,
system.
this is.
Explore and move to card 7.
Oh, that's
So-
that's a door. Okay.
Apparently there was a door there.
Little did I know. All
So
right,
you hacked it,
hacked it.
and now you're in.
I'm in.
Hey, there's another body.
Somebody else could hack it too. Otherwise, it's a dead end if you don't have any hacking ability.
Yeah, see, that's what I don't. I'm not convinced about that. I'm really not a fan of this idea that you have to perform that same action. Because obviously now you've got this room has a move out,
Like I didn't.
but
buy
apparently
them.
it's a one way, I guess. And then this one, it's like, why are you fighting the jammed door
I mean,
every
if
time?
if it's just a move where you.
Yeah, but there's nothing that tells you to alter the values. Of course, it's just
Well, yeah, and you don't put the cube on it because it's a repeated.
it's a
action.
repeatable. Yeah.
Which means that. Well, maybe it's like an airlock.
Oh, I guess we didn't do that with
Oh yeah.
this one
And
Yeah.
because you did that one.
What tells you that they're not repeatable?
That little arrow. They don't have the little arrow underneath it.
Yeah. It just means it's like an airlock. That, I mean, otherwise it'd be out to the vacuum every time.
I
So
mean,
you
no
have
one
to
else
repeat
can
it.
pick up my
Yeah, I
crowbar.
guess so.
That's
I
right.
have the only
Exactly.
crowbar.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably get the crowbar.
Wow.
I mean, I have one strength too. I could take some of y'all.
Okay, so
Well, now I have +2 on
Derek, what are
strength.
you doing?
I'm gonna move
Crowbars.
inside.
You're gonna move inside.
Crowbars
Congratulations! It
against
didn't
the
cause
head-
you any stress.
The head crabs.
I can't see what else. There's one.
You can search.
Yeah,
for
so
one,
there's
or search for 2.
there's 2 investigates, 1 and 2, or there's a move into here.
You can get
for one
both
also.
the investigates. You can steal all the crowbars.
I thought you said that.
This has been done.
I only
Well,
have 2
he did-
dice.
You only have 2 dice left.
Yeah. It
Oh,
takes
because
2
you
to
have-
get in there.
Oh yeah.
What takes 2 to get in where?
So you could
2 to move from there to
2
there.
from there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then so you could do that and then move into 6.
Yeah, because it only takes 1. So you can do 1 to investigate and 1
Or
to
you
move
can
in.
just
How
Or you can
big
spend 2
investigate?
letting investigate down here.
Yeah, you want
Yeah,
the
2?
I
ones.
mean,
Yeah.
we have more rounds.
All right.
Okay,
This guy.
so 15. You pick up an empty gun and clean off the blood.
Yeah.
Nice.
The spent casings littering the ground tell the story. The weapon couldn't save its last owner.
Is your-
You have a gun with no bullets.
You have a crowbar with no bullets, so we're.
I don't think that's how that works.
It's powered by blood.
They also don't specify the gun. They give you a plus in strength.
All right. So then.
Okay, so then now,
Now we are at
we've all
end.
spent our
Yep.
dice
Now we're at the
end
end
phase.
of
Collect your assigned action dice,
Done.
and then repeat phases 1 through 3 until world exploration is complete. All pilots board the Sparrow, or the scenario book instructs otherwise. So,
1 energy.
phase 1, reduce energy. Phase 2, take actions.
Alright, I will investigate this one I'm at.
Is it here?
Yeah.
Okay. A success 18. Project Rebound, entry 0014, day 1. After countless submissions and proposals, approval has finally come from the head of the Akarios Institute. No doubt they see the benefit in soldiers that heal 3 times faster. I hope the medical impact will be more widespread than the military application. Rather looking forward to starting active testing tomorrow. Lead scientist, Dr. Romero.
Okay.
I was just gonna say this is a Doom reference, and then it's Dr. Romero.
I only need 1 to move.
You're going
One
here.
to move.
Yeah.
It's not. That's
No stop.
And I have a jazz hand one I can try to do.
Dexterity, yes. That's it wants 3 value.
Could
Or
be
there's
spirit
there's
fingers.
also there's also a single die investigate and a single die investigate.
Yeah, let's investigate.
And a single die move also.
I might
so.
find bullets for this empty.
Ah.
So we'll do the bottom one first.
So this one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
or a mysterious
You
syringe.
have success.
You can inject yourself
Yeah.
superpowers.
I like it.
Project Rebound,
Mommy.
entry 0016, day 2. We were told that we would have willing volunteers. Instead, High Command has sent us prisoners working off their sentences. Nonetheless, they seem compliant enough. Early testing has me optimistic. One note. Subjects wake with a tremendous hunger, but that's expected with their elevated metabolism. Lead scientist, Dr. Romero.
Are we the baddies?
Or at least
So.
it's the military.
Whatever they explored has gotten loose. So you do this investigate here?
Yep.
I'm actually appalled that
You
you're
look
reading
through.
toes.
You look through the glass to the north and see a stack of crates, one of which is labeled with an image of an egg-shaped crystal. That's what you came for. Now you just need to find a way in.
Ooh.
He's game.
We're retrieving an egg off of a
I
desolate
can't,
moon. I've seen
That's
this.
That's no
Yeah,
way.
right. That's no egg. Well, actually, it is an
It
egg.
is an egg. The egg opens up. Now, if you don't have the crowbar,
Look,
it attaches itself to your face.
Look, it's a friend.
That's all my actions.
So I'll investigate 21 since I'm here.
Okay. You have done it. 21. The corpse here, oh, it is a corpse, has a grisly gash in its head, and its hand clutches a bloody piece of paper with a set of numbers scribbled on it. 51, 90, 38, 40, 11.
It's in the vault.
I'm just writing that down.
That is a wise choice. 51, 90, 38, 40, 11.
Is it code or it's coordinates or
Something.
yeah.
Genetic sequence.
So 51, 90, 38, 40, 11.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it.
Just know if you find a spot with a bunch of guns and armor, you know you're about to face the bad guy.
Okay.
Okay, so we've decided we have to do the intelligence
Oh,
check
that's
to
how it
go
works.
through there, or
Yeah,
Every
from
video
the
game I've played
outside,
with
you
As
have
far
to
as we
hack
can tell,
the,
you have to hack it again.
You have to hack the terminal to get in. If you're in, you can just kind of breeze through.
Or you can spend, 2 dice just to get back to the start and come in next round.
yeah, I mean either way I'd be spent.
Yeah.
The thing is, at least
Well, you've already spent 2 dice on
yeah,
the investigate, so you only have
But-
2 left.
yeah,
That
that's what I
she's
mean.
got
So either way,
brain.
where I
she
move,
has brain.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
So she has
can
1
use-
brain.
I have one
she,
brain.
She
So-
might get in, but she does have to roll the greens to get all the way in.
okay.
Or you could just take
Yellow.
the easy path.
You're right. It is compared to the green that's like on these cards. That's
Oh, yeah,
green,
yeah.
That's
right?
true.
So these are yellow for sure. It's just
Well, I guess it
No,
depends
it's
on what you
definitely
do.
has that greenish
Green
tint to it.
tint.
It's
I
just
guess it depends on what you do in that room.
You want
if
me
you
to
move
tell you-
on, and it
let
might
me
be worth it.
let me
take some actions.
let me take some actions, and
Do
that
some
might
stuff.
inform what you want to
To-
do.
to set up for next round.
Alright.
Would it be better to be
Should
down
I
there?
investigate or should I just move forward in?
You can do all of it.
Well,
I
I
mean-
know,
There are
but
4 markers.
all right. Well, I guess we'll investigate 20. All right. Success.
A dead body lies here, nearly unrecognizable. You
Taste it.
carefully step over it. No, it told you what you did.
Tasted it too.
Nope. nope.
slick.
Nope.
Really? That. Wow. Okay. All right. I have. it
You
here.
had to
Unrecognizable.
investigate.
It's
the next
unrecognizable.
And it's how do I know it's a body then?
Only in form.
Oh, okay. All right. Now I'm doing 12,
12.
which I did successfully.
Without stress. Project, they skipped 13. Project Rebound, entry 0034,
There's no 13.
day 8. Something has gone terribly wrong.
Yeah.
A subject woke in the middle of the night in a fit of rage. When confronted by security, they were unresponsive before attacking. It took 5 security officers to subdue the subject, and they suffered blows, scratches, bites, and a broken limb. We've decided to place all patients under restraint. They have all responded in a similar frenzy, and worse, their bodies are bloating terribly. I wonder that we will have to put a pause on testing until we can identify the cause. Lead scientist, Dr. Romero.
George R.
It's an homage.
All right. And off to the new location. Location 8.
No stop.
No stop. So there we go.
Okay. And you're spent.
I'm spent.
Okay. I guess so. You've got a couple left.
Yeah.
I don't think anything I do is going to impact you. I'm probably just going to investigate this room I'm in.
What's the location? 9?
Location.
Yeah,
yeah, it
9.
does show that 9 is
Nine-
connected.
9
there.
is now in play.
Door over there. Okay, so then should I investigate where I'm at, or should I just like move on ahead? I mean, I can't do everything in this room on my own anyway. So
You're just not trying hard.
okay. I guess maybe I'll do the brain action over there.
Do the brain. Do you have any brain?
I have 2 brain.
There you go. Then you should do the brain action.
Do I dare just roll 1 die on it though?
Do it.
I'm gonna roll 1 die.
Well, yeah, because you'll either stress and do it, or
Yeah.
you'll just do it.
I did
So
it.
It's a
All right.
It's a win-win-win.
All the wins. Win. That's entry 8. Success or failure. Hacking this terminal for building plans would be hopeless, but someone left a sticky note with the password next to it. The password is password. You have downloaded the schematics. Each X represents a card. The exclamation point is the location of the repair package.
Okay.
But we already knew this.
Did we? We were guessing.
He saw it through the window.
I know, but
Fine.
now it's confirmed.
So I'll go ahead and attempt the intelligence check because this is closer to where the action is.
Yeah.
Sure, go for it.
So
Everybody's
I
just short.
have an intelligence of 1, so that I
You
need
need
to.
two successes.
Yeah.
That is technically a
I'll do
success.
Mm-hmm.
And you are in. In the meantime, I'll do the hard investigate. I'll do the 3 die investigate.
Do it. Do it.
This one's been done, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It does. There you go. All right, so I did succeed, but I get 1 stress. This is entry 26.
Can I see the roll book real quick, please? Thank you.
A man leans against the wall, wheezing. His eyes meet yours. Why have you come to my hell? Who are you? You ask. Dr. Romero. He coughed, blood sputtering from his mouth. Have you met my friends? I tried to make them better, but I was a bad doctor. His eyes close. He sounds like he's breathing through a wet cloth. You should go before my friends come. They won't like you. And it will be even worse if they do. Clearly he is in shock, on the brink of death, and making no sense. What do you do? Leave him to die alone, stay with him as he passes, put him out of his misery.
You're in a room by yourself.
Nobody will know. Nobody will know.
Well, unless there's
You have
blood
the
on their
mace.
club.
Exactly.
Right? It's like I have a built-in weapon.
Snack.
I
Tell me
will.
about the farm, George.
What do I do here? So it says, leave him to die alone, stay with him as he passes, put him out of his misery. I don't think he cares.
I mean, you'd be
Wow.
stuck in
Tell me
that
about the
room
rabbits.
anyway.
I'm gonna leave him to die alone.
Wow. It's
Cold-blooded.
Cold.
Yeah, you've just crossed to the other end of the room and you're in a corner completely ignoring him.
I have made a terrible error. Leave him to die alone, gain 4 stress. Ouch! Fine. Alright.
I'm sure if they gave you the option to kick him while you were going, you would have done that.
I would have. Idiot. Idiot doctor.
He messed with things he shouldn't have.
He did. Tempered with nature. Alright, so I did that, and I killed Dr. Romero. I didn't kill him. I just didn't help him.
That's right. Didn't learn or gain any more knowledge.
Did not, in fact. Okay, so that's all my dice.
You did not have him pass him
Or-
all his money or the keys to his short
That was the option. That was the option if I put him out of his misery. I could have rummaged through his pockets. All right. So everybody's done.
Yeah.
All right. So new round.
Round.
I guess we're round 3. If you try.
Oh yeah, that's right. Round 3.
Spend an energy. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that other investigate while I'm there.
All right, do it. It's the healing stim pack to heal Dr. Romero.
Right. Project Rebound, entry 0021, day 6. Results have been unproductive, and the subjects have been unruly once they realized that we would have to injure them in order to commence testing. A scuffle resulted in injuries to several orderlies. Fortunately, I convinced them this was an excellent opportunity to benefit from undergoing testing themselves. Aggression seems to be rising with the increased testosterone levels required to boost healing. Lead scientist, Dr. Romero. Dude, that guy deserved to die. What are you talking about? I played it right. I don't think I deserved any stress. I feel no stress over what happened to Dr. Romero.
Your conscience says otherwise.
I'll hold off on my other actions here until you guys kind of...
I can move.
Which way are you moving? I'm moving in there.
The way that's important.
It says 10. You've got
Wow, who would've thought?
investigate on 16 with 1 die,
Actually, I think this
and
is-
multi repeatable investigate on number 9 with 2 dice.
Oh wait, you're gonna move into the
Yeah.
or you are actually. You're closer, but whoever.
I mean, I was going to move into
I'll let you. I mean, I've done. Yeah.
I want to see more of the
You were
map
stuck outside.
explored before I
Mhm.
do anything else.
Oh, it was stressful to move through that door.
It's all the bodies.
You want to do another single die check to reveal, or do you want to do investigations in there? There's a 3 die investigate here.
investigation.
Yes.
Yes.
A repeatable 3 die, and then there's a whole bunch of singles, like 1, 2, 3.
Did you have your heart set on moving or investigating?
I do not.
He wants
so
to
if you wanna-
examine the partial body that's there.
I haven't licked
Sure.
that body, so it needs to be licked.
Needs
So
to
if
be
you want to keep moving, if you don't want to witness what's going to happen to that body, you might want to move on.
So,
Uh,
I guess I'll move on.
Wise choice. Wise choice.
the way she said it was fantastic. I don't think she meant it to sound like that, but that's how it sounded.
Moving on to the... I don't think you can make it sound good.
The pause was just fantastic.
The thing is, do I want to do one of the investigates before I move?
I don't know that there's a lot of advantage to it.
Yeah.
We're still prologue here, so just moving through the map is probably fine. Glenn wants to do unspeakable things. Alright, so now we've got a couple investigates, or you can jump right into 10 and you want to give Derek what he wants.
Oh, I don't, you don't need to go there. I was just wanted to see a little more of the map at least.
So I'll investigate 30.
I mean, so do you want me to do some
Yeah,
stuff here
3.
to see if there's anything you need to know beforehand?
That might, I mean,
I was
I
gonna
mean,
say.
that might be useful.
we're
Yeah,
obviously
yeah,
just kind of
so
collecting information.
Let
25
me.
is the
Let's
body.
do 25. We'll start with the. We have to start. With
You
the
start with
body.
the body. I know what you're
It
about.
looks too
That's
good.
right.
delicious.
Alright, yes, it's number 25.
Well, what did I start with
Tasty.
the body and an investigation anyway?
Oh, I got bad news. I got bad. It's just a jacket.
Oh.
You search the jacket on the ground looking for a key pass or anything at all useful. Unfortunately, it has nothing but lint.
Yeah, like wiping that off my tongue.
There are
so.
not nearly enough black cubes.
You take the
I need all your black cubes.
you take the bloody jacket
Your black
and
cubes,
you
give
put
them
it
to me.
on, and you're running.
I'm sure
around.
that there might be some more cubes underneath there.
No, I took them all out.
Do I have one?
Yeah, on your board.
What?
You don't need those. You're not
That's
running
what I
a
was
ship.
gonna
Those
use.
are for the ships.
I was using my beam
You're
repair.
not using your ship. All right.
Alright.
Now we're
I'm
in
gonna
good shape.
pull a barrel roll.
I am. Two of them.
Okay, Slippy.
Alright, let's do 34.
34. Okay.
See if there's anybody over there to lick. No. But it is
Did you
happening.
succeed?
Yes, I succeeded.
You attempt to hack into the security system. What you get is a communication from an Akarios ship as it fled Medellia. The footage of the planet being blown to smithereens causes you to freeze in terror, your despair threatening to take you over.
But it wasn't stressful.
I
Did
put
not,
a- I
did
put a
not
cube
give
on
you a
it.
stress. Thank you.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I guess I'll got 2 dice left. I guess I'm gonna do 22.
Okay.
Which I guess is an auto thing. It's just whether it's stressful or not. Alright.
Project Rebound, entry 0042, day 8. Everyone else is gone. The orderlies that had undergone testing went mad 2 days ago and destroyed the facilities. They barely appear human any longer. In the bedlam, our subjects got free. I've never seen such horrors. Most members of the base are murdered. Those who have survived have been infected with this madness. There's no escape, and any hope of communication is long destroyed. All I can do is continue to hide and wait for the end. Lead scientist, Dr. Romero. Only took him 8 days. Only took him 8 days to go haywire. That's...
Well, he did a good job.
He didn't even
It's
start.
very effective.
Yes.
He didn't even start with the orderlies. That was like what, day
Right?
2 or something
Exactly.
like
Alright.
Oh, well, you're injured anyway. Here, take this.
That's right.
Okay, so Glenn, you're done. Well,
Essentially
you could
done.
move technically, I suppose.
I
if you wanted to
could,
move in
but
there.
that's all. I will reserve the right to move after I see what happens.
that. Yeah. So I'm gonna investigate 3.
Investigating 3. Okay. Cost you 1
no.
stress.
2 stress.
No, it's
No, just 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I thought it was a stress and move.
This
I
is
guess
one of the
those don't
few
exist.
undamaged lockers you found. You open it and see a collection of credits. Gain 10 credits.
Nice.
Monies!
Got all the monies.
I got the money and the credit card.
Nice.
She's getting all the cool stuff, man. Okay.
Be
It
cool
just
if
means
it
you
did
have to
that.
do all the fighting.
Right?
I hope the crowbar continues on as a.
Well, they
It
said.
seems unlikely.
I mean, I bet we keep the crowbar.
Just-
it just gets stashed like on as
That's
a
all,
trophy
exactly.
in
Right.
the ship.
Lucky crowbar.
That's
Yeah.
right. Let the blood dry and.
I
A little
will
lacquer on
do
it.
that
That's all it
repeatable investigate.
This one here, the 9. Okay. 1 stress for you.
Does he need to use both?
A med kit. Heal to full health.
Well,
It's not even just.
At
I
least
have
it's,
to use
at,
it?
Hey, at least it's repeatable. We know it's there.
that's right.
Anything else?
Oh, there's one more there, right?
16.
So I suppose if we were really bad at this,
Yeah. Or
if
some,
our stress keeps going up and that
And
impacts
you-
our
and
health.
you could heal, yeah. The screen on the terminal has an unopened incoming message. No possibility of aid or pickup at this time. Project Rebound must be kept secret. Please resolve issue on your end. No further communication. Akarios Institute Command. The message is several days old.
What have they done?
They basically abandoned them.
This is how the Reavers came to be.
Are we the bad?
oh,
Are we the baddies?
That's all.
You just left him in. I mean, he deserves to be left alone to die.
I believe that my moral judgment was correct.
You
All
keep
right.
telling yourself that.
I'm
It's
gonna-
what's raising your stress level.
Right? I paid the price. I'm going to commit 3 dice to 2 moves here. Hey, look, no stress. 2 there, 1 here. What you doing in that jacket there? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes.
All right.
Here, you put it on next.
Well, you put it on first. Okay, so that's how I found the lint. So we have all our dice done?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, unless I want to move. Are you going to do the repeatable action?
Next turn I could.
All right, then I'll move.
Okay. All right. So recover dice, spend energy, and away we go.
Run at it.
I guess I'll,
Juice.
I mean,
I'll
then
do
we
the-
go to moving our stress and then our health.
which I really
we
don't
go
need to
heal
do.
our health.
I'll go ahead and do this real quick.
Okay.
Hey, no stress.
It's easy.
A shimmering translight shield appears as you approach the southern exit from this room. Beyond, you glimpse a room full of cargo boxes. Nearby, a keypad on the wall serves as the access point for this high-caliber security system. An incorrect code here will trigger the defense mechanisms. What do? Do nothing. Continue exploration. Enter a code. Choose a code below, then go to the entry and read the corresponding entry. Let's see. That code was...
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Oh, shush. It was
51,
51, 90, 38, 40, 11.
11.
Yes. 28.
I'm glad I wrote it down.
The shield disappears. Explore and move to card 12.
Ooh, he's done it.
And now they're released.
That's right.
Stop 14. Alright. A horrific wail jerks your eyes to the southeast corner of the room,
What's going to happen?
where a terrifying creature slams into the wall of its glass cage, its gaze riveted to you. It looks like it was human, once, but now fleshy tendrils dot its body, as if some tentacled monster is pushing out from within.
Nice.
It howls and hurls itself into the glass again, sending a spiderweb of cracks through the pane. With its next howl, it smashes the cage wide open and leaps out, tongue flicking. Too late. You realize that coming here was a mistake. Explore and reveal cards 1 through 12.
Oh, you get to see them all. As we wake up the rest of the evil.
Place red cubes on cards 4, 10, and 12 to signify creatures.
Oh, so it's you're seeing the stuff in the other room. Gotcha.
Which one's
That's 4.
which? This is 4.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't this one for?
I thought that was. Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
This is pointing to.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is 4 there. Okay,
Yeah.
4
And 12.
and 12 is the one I'm in, of
Yeah.
course. How exciting! Yeah, I saved you the trouble.
Alright, I'm out of here. It's been good. Now, if you just
If I'd have
removed
just
Dr.
saved
Romero's
it.
face and pasted it over your own, maybe your friends wouldn't have attacked you.
Or maybe they would have.
Yeah, I
He
was
was
gonna
going in. Maybe instead of appearing everywhere else, they would have only attacked you.
Go to entry 38. Creature encounter. This uses your action dice just as a standard pilot action would. What do? Read the entry corresponding to the number of assigned action dice of the skill check chosen. Go to entry 37 after performing the creature encounter for the first time. I can choose to run or fight. Fight
With
is
one die.
definitely where I'm better off. There's only a 1 die check.
Okay.
So in fact, does that mean I need to commit dice? If I have strength 2?
I think you
No, you
always
always
have to.
You
commit
always
dice.
have to commit 1 die.
Yes.
That's correct. So I'm going
Because
to.
it might.
I'm going to perform the fight action. I definitely succeed. I succeed on a 3 actually, because it actually has ranges. You fight and kill the creature, but not before taking some damage. Take 1 damage and remove a cube from the card. And I take 1 damage.
Do we have to be in the same room to fight the creatures?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's basically an encounter in that room.
Unless you've got a gun that has no bullets.
Read the
It's
entry
intimidate. Surely they'll be
corresponding
intimidated.
to the number of the assigned action dice of the skill check chosen. Go to entry 37 after performing the creature encounter for the first time. There seems to be no end to these creatures, and they are spreading throughout the research facility. At the beginning of each round, spawn 1 creature using a red cube in each explored card adjacent to a card with a creature in it. Ignore walls. Each round, yes? No more than 1 creature can be on a single card. If there are no creatures on the board at the beginning of a round, spawn 1 creature on cards 4 and 10. if a pilot is in the room when a creature spawns on the same card, or if a pilot moves onto a card with a creature there, the pilot must perform a creature encounter, enter 38, and their available action dice, with their available action dice. If a pilot has no available action dice, they perform the creature encounter at the start of their next turn. If a player successfully runs, their action phase ends. If a player successfully fights, they can perform their action phase as normal. Of course, I'm already out of dice, so now I'm just going to investigate things in the room. Next turn, I guess.
Well,
Provided one of us takes out.
yeah.
that
Well,
thing.
you got a crowbar.
I know.
Anyway, all right. Well, that's my turn. Have fun, guys. At least they don't move, I guess. They just
they
spread.
spawn. Yeah,
They
they spread. They're a virus.
Yeah. So we do still have one more investigate here, but I'll go in and fight the dude.
Are you fighting the dude?
Fight
Yeah.
the power.
All right.
Well, I mean, I have to get there first.
You got there.
I got there.
All right. So now, 38. You
I
already
have
choose
2
to
strength.
fight.
I have
Okay.
no
And you
strength,
commit
so
at least
I will
at least one die.
dudes.
You can commit more than one die. If you get a higher value, you might get a better result. Just so you know.
She's got the crowbar.
Yeah, which gives me 2 strength total.
Right. Now I did a check at 3 and took damage. Bear that in mind.
Ooh.
It does want orange results though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I didn't roll an orange result, but I had 2 already.
Yeah.
So I actually got 2 on my
Yeah,
result.
so I'm committing 2 die.
To beat it up.
Yeah. Because I might want to move.
To pull a Gordon Freeman.
That's right.
Bing, bing, bing,
Yeah,
bing, bing,
exactly.
bing,
That's
bing,
what-
bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, I might
It
want
is
to move
Romero.
again.
So you got 1 success.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
want
once-
orange results.
Yep. So it's a.
So it's a
three.
total strength of 3.
Yeah, total strength of 3.
You fight and kill the creature, but not before taking some damage. Take 1 damage or remove a cube from the
1
card.
damage, health damage?
Yes. How does remove a cube from the card? I suppose they can spawn. No, there can only be 1 per
Yeah.
card. Strange.
Well, they're probably just
And because
getting
you
us prepared for
because
the
you
future.
fought, you can continue your action. Had you run, that would be your entire action.
Yeah, but I went there on purpose to fight him. The thing is, now I can move.
This one we've already read.
Yes.
This was the
'cause
stop
it's
14.
Okay.
So
So
either
either-
one of those would have triggered this event.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Mm-hmm. That's why I waited for everybody else. No, strategery.
Strategy.
Okay.
I may be dumb, but I'm wise.
So you have 1 die left.
How
I-
many do you haven't committed
He
it?
hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah.
So he.
So I didn't know if you
Problem
wanted
is-
to
Wait,
explore.
You haven't committed anything yet. Problem
I don't
is,
know
is
what you're
that
talking about. My dice are over here.
we still have to get the repair kit out of here, which is why me being in there is what's going to get it done. As long as you guys can keep the monster on, because what's going to happen is, actually, wait a minute. It said
We're gonna get 2 monsters here.
No, here
no.
and there.
no.
No.
When-
'cause
when
it's-
they're
here,
zero.
listen.
it spawns.
At the beginning of
Jason.
each round,
Right.
spawn 1 creature in each explored card
Right.
adjacent to a card with a creature in it.
Here and here.
Right, I was just saying if there's 0, they spawn there and there.
They
Yes,
spawn there.
yes.
Yes, correct.
So
But as
right-
long as we've killed these ones, we have at least a couple of rounds.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So-
it's gonna pop here, but
No,
No.
only if they're all gone. If there are no
Oh,
creatures on the cube, then
okay.
it goes
They'll
here
keep
and here.
connect- So my plan is to probably come back here and start.
Crowd control.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I have one thing to investigate, but I'll.
Problem is in here, I can only do 1 investigation per round unless somebody comes in and helps me.
well,
Okay, then
Oh.
I'll go help you
all right. So
and be in there because I have the 2
you
strength
go.
advantage. I can just fight them and then see what's left.
Well, they're gonna be spawning
Yeah,
right here.
but they won't be on us this turn or next turn. We got a couple of turns here.
I mean, there's a chance that some of them might pop out during your investigation.
I suppose that's also
So
possible.
I'm like, do I want to move back here?
now to go that way because there's only
Yeah.
one thing to see there, and I'll take care of that last
Yeah.
one.
Well, I
This
just
round.
didn't know. Yeah, that's one.
Are your
to go
spaghetti
through.
arms gonna be able to
That's right.
Yeah.
deal with anything?
Well, I'm running.
Yeah, and we have
It's
the
one
prehensile- it's the
investigate
prehensile
left
thing.
here.
That's right.
One investigate left there.
Yeah,
Just-
but he can either choose to do that or
it might be money.
Yeah,
it might be another code. It might be.
It might be an email from his mother.
might be.
mom definitely knows this is where we are at all times, even if she
Always.
Always.
Yeah.
It's that apple that she
Aw.
installed on our phones.
So it took you a stress to move into that room. It's like, I saw that thing. I don't want to go in here.
Antiquaries.
Okay,
All right.
Derek.
I'm gonna face.
I'll do that one investigation.
Okay.
Watching
You're
the
gonna,
door.
you're gonna pay for it.
That's because of all the screaming going on.
That's right.
Watching the door.
You did this one? Or did you already did this one?
No, 16. Did he already do 16? I didn't think he
Yeah,
had.
you already did that one.
Oh,
sorry.
We just didn't mark it.
No, did you do 9? I guess. is
Yeah,
the-
that was
Yeah, I
the
did
med
9.
kit.
That's
Oh
the med
yeah.
kit.
Yeah, he
okay.
finished all the
Alright, so
investigation
then I'm
stuff,
just
and he
moving.
didn't move.
I'm just moving.
He was
in.
waiting for
Just
all of
moving
us. He was waiting for all that. Wait a minute.
I haven't done it either. So
Well, but did you do those last turn? Or was that this
Yeah.
turn?
in. Last turn.
last turn.
I haven't done anything.
Okay.
He hasn't done anything.
Because you're
he
waiting
and
to
I
see this
haven't
get
done
revealed.
anything. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
All right. So there's one die there. Was it stressful?
He hasn't rolled it yet.
Oh
Yeah, I
Oh,
rolled
that
stress.
one was. Yeah.
Okay. You gonna do you gonna
Well,
do
the other. How many things
you
are
could
there?
do the 17 with your dexterity.
Oh, there's a text thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
Well, it did it.
That's all right.
17?
I succeed.
That's right.
lock on the top crate in this stack looks broken, but to reach it, you'll have to climb up there. Success. You scale the crates. A firm tug on the lock confirms your suspicion as it breaks off. Gain 10 credits.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep on moving.
One die. Wow, you are a masterful stress roller, sir.
It's all this
Now,
screaming.
hang on.
Oh,
It's
it
two
takes
to
2
move out
dice.
there.
Yeah, so you're stuck there.
No, you just watch through the
Or
doorway
you
as
just go
I
back and
beat
forth.
a living corpse bloody
Right?
with a crowbar.
Like, yeah, you just take care. I'll be over here.
Still wielding my crowbar
Alright.
and my gun.
I'll go ahead and investigate 4
Okay.
successfully, I guess.
These crates are locked tight with no way in. They're not the supplies you're after, so there's no sense wasting time trying to get them open.
Are you serious?
Always take the box.
Right. Break later.
All right. Well,
Where's me and my crowbar?
I will move away from the blip on the. No, not that way. Good gravy.
on the scanner.
On the scanner, exactly.
All right,
All right, back to dials.
back to dials. I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. Use energy. All right.
Need to spawn some creatures.
Yep,
Yes,
2.
these two.
Unless diagonal is adjacent.
I would argue that no, in fact, it is not. Which one do you want? I'll take 23. Wait a minute. Which one did you just do, Glenn?
I did 4.
It's 4 in there too. You know
Oh.
what it is. I'll do 23, and then you can just do something else as that. You can move back out and go kill a guy. Really? Alright, well, I did take stress for that. 23. One of these crates has a promising mark on it. You force it open and find the egg-shaped crystal that makes jump travel possible. You stuff it into your backpack as the screeching of the lab's monsters grows closer. It's time to get out of here, and quick! Your new objective is to return to your ship and leave Chozek. Read the success conclusion after all conscious pilots are on card 1.
Oh.
And with that, I will be a hasty retreat.
Exit stage right.
You! Over here. Follow me!
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna start moving. Sure, I'm not following you.
He's in the lead. You too will get stuck in that
I'll
room
get
because
stuck
you
in
only
that
got one.
room. Alright. That's where I'm at.
Well, we know next round there's going to be a monster on that.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's
For
why
sure.
That's why he's gonna go first next round.
He's not the fighter.
He's got more strength
I
than
got
I
one.
do.
Oh, you got one?
I have no strength.
Do you want to?
0 strength.
I'm gonna throw my empty gun at him.
That's right.
right.
Hit him in the head.
I mean, she can do it.
I'll do it.
That's right.
Oh, stress.
I have to catch up with these idiots.
You guys with me. I got 4 all by myself for apparently my bad choices. Whatever, Dr. Morality.
Okay. No,
Open owl telling me what I can or can't do. That's my decision making.
I'm in front with my crowbar.
What are you doing here?
He's
moving.
Oh, we're on a new turn?
No, he
No,
just
I haven't
hasn't
done
gone
anything yet.
Oh, that was the last round.
yet.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
I gotta keep up.
I was gonna say.
It's an any, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he might fight the
And
monster.
we'll move up.
He's gonna keep the
You're
monsters
gonna move
from.
here?
Yeah, he's keeping the monsters from coming out.
Okay, you
He's
fight.
fighting.
Fight.
He's got to die.
Alright, you gotta have orange.
He doesn't have to have orange. It'd just be beneficial. if
So
he
what's
did.
your total strength?
1, so 2. is my
Two?
total.
You fight and kill the creature, but not before taking some damage. Take 1 damage
It's alright.
and remove a red cube.
Doing my job. I'm holding the line.
Exactly.
I'm a Spartan over here.
I guess so.
Yeah, and now they're gonna spawn.
That's
So
alright.
now
They're not going to be on
New
those.
new round?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna spawn 3 of these little buggers.
Yes. Three.
Out of
Three
juice.
buggers.
1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna move. I've moved.
You made it.
I did.
And then
Would
you
you like
can't.
help?
And I got my new jacket.
You got 1 more turn to go because it's gonna take me that long to get out of
That's
here.
fine. That's my plan.
Forgot I need to add my lint fill jacket.
Well,
Actually, no, it's not true. I think I got it this turn
Hmm,
because I have 4 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go.
5.
No. 1 die to here.
Mm-hmm.
1 die to here.
Mhm.
1 die, 5.
You move
You
first.
mocked both of us about getting stuck
I
there.
was gonna say. I don't get a freebie.
Get there first in case I have to go kill any of them.
I can kill. I got 2 strength just by myself.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a tough old bird.
Look at that guy.
Well, it just depends on if you have
I
to
am
die.
beefy
Mm.
and tastes good with ketchup. That's me.
Do you want to stay there or you want
Guess I'll.
Come on out.
I'll fight.
Yes, you will.
Well, do you?
just all 3 die? Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah, you
or
have to fight to get out of there.
So for 1 more turn to give me the chance to get out, yeah. The stress result
2.
is the only valid value.
So-
Take a damage and remove
fine. That work?
remove a red. Just put where the X is. Hang on that. Okay, new round. Spend energy.
I take a damage.
Or take a stress if we're out of energy.
So stress or damage? I thought it
You took a damage for the fight.
was. No, for having no more.
Stress.
Just take a stress.
It's a stress.
When you're out of energy, take stress.
Okay.
Okay, so we're all taking stress.
Why? Mine is now at 0. I just reduced. Did I not reduce mine before?
You didn't.
Okay, fine.
You're like me. Not paying attention.
I guess not. Okay. So now we need to spawn these guys. That, and this. I will fight.
You need 2 dice to move. So
Yeah. So I just use 2. I take a stress, but I take a stress, but I
If
get.
it was 2 dice to move, I couldn't have moved on that last turn. Could I?
Yeah, you had just.
Oh,
enough.
I had.
You had just enough because you're ahead. On a result of 4 or more, I kill it and don't take damage.
But you
And
did
then
take a stress.
I didn't take stress. Roll dice to get out.
Kill it.
Right.
Kill it.
Why did you roll so many?
So he gets.
I only need 1 die.
Well,
only use one
you
die to
killed it,
move.
and you didn't even take any damage from it.
Oh yeah, I stomped it.
There you
Yeah.
go. We've
All right.
done it. We've achieved victory.
All right.
I mean, if you call this a victory,
Yeah, I was gonna say. Now that we know that we're the baddies.
did we? So what was the actual egg thing? Did we get?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was the core for the jump
Yeah.
drive.
So when we got
For some reason,
Yep, I
there
got
was a jump drive sitting down on this planet of mutant creatures.
Success. You get back to your ship just in time. The creatures swarm after you, but a few blasts from the ship's aft cannons clear enough of them that the craft is able to lift away, leaving the chaos below.
I mean, I don't believe in that.
He doesn't have any aft cannons.
The ship can't get back to the Sparrow's hangar fast enough. Once they're back on board, everyone sits catching their breath, trying to understand what they just witnessed. No one notices Grease approaching, laughing. The looks on your faces. I'll bet you haven't been that scared since. Grease trails off as she sees your haggard faces, realizing just how shaken you actually
I
are,
called it.
and thinks better of her taunts. Well, you're here, and you've got all your fingers and toes. That's better than most others today. Now, where's my equipment? Reward: the Sparrow gains 4 supply. Pilots gain 1 pilot skill. Go to scenario 9. What do I want to do?
That's the bottom one, right?
The bottom trees, yeah. So one half of one hexagon.
Does choosing one or the other on the path then lock me out?
Correct.
Okay.
The ship with the arrow is a ship upgrade, right?
Yeah, the ship up here gives you one of those upgrades. Which I'm trying to figure. Oh, so more hull or more shield? Oh, definitely more shield. But removing cards from my deck's so good.
That's what I like to do.
Okay. But then you're sacrificing upgrades on your ship.
Yeah, I'm going after the
1, 2, 3.
upgrade.
There are 5.
I will always do it.
There are 5 total upgrades for your ship, and each tree provides a maximum of 3. So you don't need all of them. So I guess there's that. I will follow Derek's lead there.
When we get a new ship, does it match the number of
follow
upgrades?
him.
No, you have to upgrade that one separately.
Yeah,
So I guess technically, yeah, you can't upgrade both of your ships fully with 1 pilot.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to choose that also. So I guess I've just given up a little bit of something there. Way to point out the flaw in my logic.
That's what I'm here for.
Yep.
Hannah's give Mark's grief.
That's right. That's not grief. You cued me in. All right, so you get 4 supply there.
Mhm.
All right, scenario 9. End of the line. Oh, now, okay. Now we have to defend the Sparrow. I don't know if we want to start a combat mission tonight.
No.
How many enemies are on that combat mission?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, no, not tonight.
So I think we're going to hold off on finishing this scenario tonight, but we are going to scenario 9 for our next session. How exciting.
Guess I can erase my temporary marks from...
Yeah, you don't need that code anymore, that's for sure.
Also, I don't get the +1 strength anymore from the crowbar, but I can keep the crowbar.
Alas, yeah, no more strength. The crowbar is just kind of a trophy, like you said. Ding, 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 ding.
It's okay, I wrote down my.
Well,
I
it might be
filled
useful.
jacket.
You never know.
Yeah.
Like,
Gotta keep the notes.
You wrote the jacket.
I-
You're getting killed. Well, you get
Yeah,
kill
I mark
markers.
these
Yeah.
kills. I mark it every kill I get.
You're not gonna have enough room. You're not gonna have enough room for all the
whole
kills.
back of the. I know, cause I'm so good.
This is just the prologue. This is just the prologue, man. We're in an ad, so I'm gonna wait until they clear it.
yeah, I have a specially marked trophy case in my
Wait for my teeth necklace. I'm gonna have.
Right.
That's right.
Dude, that thing's gonna be huge.
I'm collecting weapons.
Right?
Well, yeah, now you've got some blood samples. You can
Yeah.
give a little.
Which
You,
one
you have
is
to
that
trade.
gun?
You have to trade some of your kill trophies for the gun, right? Is that what's going on
Yeah.
over here? What did I get out of this? Nothing.
It's like I'll give you some credits for the gun. Or
Right? That's funny.
I'll let you steal my kills next turn. Just set them up for you.
That works for me.
It's a long ad break.
I'm gonna write that in there.
3 minutes every hour.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can you split it up?
I can. I just figured I'd make it easier to have it, you get a 1 hour session for every ad you watch.
Yeah. Except for people that are subscribed and they get.
Yeah, they're sitting here watching. It's like, what are they doing?
Yeah, exactly. Why are they doing that?
They get the inside information.
Right? They get to see us twiddle our thumbs. Right?
They're paying for the.
Paying for the witty banter.
There's some good twiddling.
That's right here.
Be
Let's get some
mesmerized by
some
my
real
twiddling,
twiddling
that's
here.
A little bit of nose picking here and there. You know?
Double.
I literally wrote down, jealous of Paladin's empty gun.
Well, it's not paladin.
No, it's cool cats.
Cool cats.
With a K
K.
again.
I don't believe in guns.
Gotcha. Mixed up.
The first one.
The first,
No, the second one.
the
There
second
you go.
one. We're back on.
You don't believe, so you're not going to shoot your weapons on.
That's right. I don't-
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
You're
right.
just going to ram into.
That's right.
That's right. Just throw it. Just throw it. All right. So yeah, we're not gonna push on to scenario 009 tonight. We will save that for next week. But that way I can get it set up and we can be ready to run at it when we start up. So with that, kids, I think we'll wrap up. We got to do planetary exploration. Cool. So we did sector exploration. We did planetary exploration. So we kind of got a feel for that now. And I think after this space battle, there's not a whole lot left before we're before we remove the training wheels and get into the real meat of the game and the story. So I'm looking forward to seeing where our choices take us.
Now the question is, planetary always going to be followed by space battle?
I would hope not. I wouldn't think that every single planet you go to is going to be overrun with monstrous aliens that are trying to kill you. But
Well, there's a lot of more sci-fi things that they can.
Plenty
make
of
their
tropes.
planet-
Plenty of tropes they can draw
they
on. Definitely. Oh, this one's some sort of mysterious changing maze that you have to navigate.
The other thing is, if we didn't have to set it up, and if we weren't having to read the rules, we might have had time for the.
Exactly.
This is
Based
true,
on
and that's
that.
part of what this is about, is learning
Yeah.
it. So, yeah, moving forward, that shouldn't be much of an issue.
No, I'm going to read that tutorial every time we get into it.
Negative. Because
Well, you could record it, I guess.
Well,
and just play back.
it's
my-
not going to say it's not going to say it, because in the book it tells you to read these rules, and that's only for the prologue, for where you're
Yeah.
running. So anyway, kids, you've been great. Thanks for hanging out with us. Tomorrow night we have My City, and then remember, this Friday we're off because Mom and Dad are going to the coast. We're going to go spend a couple days for our anniversary. So we'll be back at it again on Monday. I'll tell you what, though, the Sunday game with Board Game Arena, you guys were busy. It was fun hanging out with everybody and talking, so I might have to start doing those more often, get you guys interacting a little more, and we can play together too. So we'll look for more of those in the future. But until then, whenever we see you next, we'd love to have you as always. I love you all. Have a great night.
Bye.
Nice.